I'm Jessie Cantrell, and you're watching Black 20 News. I'm here at the Music Hall of Williamsburg in Brooklyn, New York, where indie rock shows abound and mainstream favorites like Modest Mouse play intimate sets to sold-out crowds. Needless to say, this place has seen loads of amazing performances. Perhaps none more amazing than what took place here a few weeks ago during the Brooklyn Regional Air Guitar Championship, an event that will go down in history as featuring perhaps the most intense air guitar performance of all time. So intense, it resulted in amputation. Yeah, the removal of body parts. Intrigued? You bet your ass you are.
U.S. Air Guitar got started here in both New York and LA, and at that time it was 2 cities. There were really just a handful of competitors, and each year it grew more and more and more.
Meet Taryn Kapronica, better known in the competitive air guitar circuit as Bettie B. Goode.
Typical air guitarist is, first of all, male. I'm really the first female air guitarist that anybody knows of who has stage dived. I actually had one girl, as I walked out on stage, scream at me, "Just because you have tits doesn't mean you can play air guitar." And she threw a beer at
jealous.
me. I think she was, but that's nothing compared to losing a toe.
Gunning for the Brooklyn Regional Championship and a trip to the U.S. Air Guitar National Finals, Bettie B. Goode knew she had to pull out all the stops.
After the first round performance, I was the highest scoring air guitarist. I had a near perfect score, and then comes the final round. We all have to play the same song, "Rock You Like a Hurricane" by the Scorpions. Which is a classic air guitar anthem, and I happened to notice this glass awning that extended over the crowd out from the balcony, and I'm thinking, yeah, that could hold me. It was actually on my way up to the balcony that I ran into a chair. I was barefoot.
She was so immersed in airness, she crashed into a chair and bent her ring toe in half.
It just twisted my toe off with it.
She spent the next 45 seconds bleeding through the remainder of her set.
So I climb out, I get on the awning, and I start doing my little shimmy across the glass awning, looking down into the audience with this huge look of disbelief on all of their faces. So I said, well, screw it. So I just hoisted my leg over the railing, and I just heard this, "Oh!" from the entire audience. And that's when it all came down in my head, like, oh no, it's really bad.
The bloody performance was enough to earn her first place in the competition. Do you think you would have won had you not had the injury?
The only reason it has come up in my mind is because I don't want people to think that, because I really do believe that I did earn it. And the fact is, when I ended up standing next to those judges, even before they saw the toe, I was the winner.
Unfortunately for Taryn, doctors could not save her toe.
They offered to do this really weird surgery where they would actually cut more into my foot, take out a huge part of it, and kind of meld my foot together so it looked like I'd only been born with 4 toes.
No.
And as weird as losing a toe to air guitar is, that's even weirder to me. So,
did you get to keep the toe?
Oh, I don't think I didn't try.
Taryn will put her newfound reputation on the line when she competes in the U.S. Air Guitar National Finals held in San Francisco on August 8th. How do you think not having the toe will affect your performance in San Francisco?
I think people now have this sort of expectation that I'm going to do something really insane, like set myself on fire. It's all about air guitar. I don't want to take away from that. Do I acknowledge it in a little way, or do I ignore it altogether, or do I completely embrace it?
All right, can we see it?
Sure.
So here we go. Wow.
There it is. This little piggy got lost at an air guitar competition. I think I'm going to get a discount on pedicures, or at least I'm going to try. I'm going to ask for 10% off.
Regardless of the results in San Francisco, Bettie B. Goode has left her mark on the increasingly popular world of air guitar. So what do you hope your air guitar legacy will be?
I like to leave basically a legacy that I've just helped invite more women into it.
And rocked hard.
And rocked maybe a little too hard than my body can take. You really have to enjoy air guitar. You have to enjoy being around the people and sharing it with them. People will say it's like dancing, it's like mime, it's like karaoke, it's like weird performance art, it's a joke. And it's really, it is what you make it. So there's just something just so charming and appealing and weird and strange and beautiful about it.
Now, if a girl loses her foot at the next competition, are you going to be like, WTF? That's
heads will roll. Oh, totally.
There you have it. One toe, a small price to pay for overnight air guitar glory. From Black 20 News, I'm Jessie Cantrell, and I love you.